10.2, it means that people are not willing to buy the product at any price greater than 10.2. So you have that this is at 10.2. So people are saying that they can buy any quantity. Okay, you supply any quantity, even if you go to infinite. Okay, any quantity you can supply at 10.2, but below 10, at above 10.2 they are not going to buy. See this graph again. Okay, so this is 10.2. They say that sell me any quantity infinite also. If you sell, I will buy, people will buy at 10.2. But if you want to make the price at 10.3, you would be able to sell 0, right? So think about it. What is the change in quantity? So you were initially, let's say 10.2, you were selling 1000. Okay, and now you are selling 0. So change in the quantity is 1000. 0 minus 1000 minus 1000, right? Percentage change in the quantity, minus 1000 divided by 1000, so it is 100% change. Okay, what is the change in the price? Change in the price is 10.3 minus 10.2, so it is only 0.1 is the change in the price, right? Now with this 0.1 change in the price, you are not able to sell anything. Okay, even if you change the price by 10.2 to 10.201, even if you make it 10.201, so what is the change in the price? 0.001. Okay, still you will not be able to sell the product. If you compute the percentage change in the price here, 0.001 by 10.2, okay, and I compute the elasticity, which is percentage change in quantity by percentage change in price. What is the change in quantity? 100%. Okay, what is the percentage change in price? 0.001 by 10.2 into 100. Okay, now just imagine you find out this. So what will happen is, it will be 10.2 divided by 0.001, which is 10.2 into 1000, so 10,200. So elasticity has become 10,200. Okay, but note that we took only 10.201. Even if you make the price 10.20001, still you will not be able to sell anything. So the percentage in quantity will still be minus 100%. So what will happen to the elasticity? It will become more, right? So theoretically the elasticity would be infinite, because even if you change the price by very small quantity amount, there will be no sale. So what we say is, the change in the price, it moves to 0. Okay, so you have elasticity as change in the quantity by percentage change in the price. If this is going to 0, okay, this is 100% anyway, so what will happen is, this elasticity will move to infinity, right? So for a perfectly elastic curve like this, the elasticity is infinity. Okay, for this it is 0, so this is called as the perfectly elastic, and this is called as your perfectly inelastic, right? And then you have other items are in between. Okay, usually the demand curve is like this. Okay, so think about, this is the demand curve, and whatever the example that we are following, okay, let's say QD is equal to 30 minus the price. So this is our demand curve. Okay, now with this demand curve, we know that this should be 30. Okay, then you will have 0 quantity. Okay, now imagine, okay, at what, when the price is 0, what is the quantity demanded? When the price is 0, the quantity that you will demand is 30, right? So this is side is quantity, this side is price. So this $30 you are selling 0 quantity. So with this as our demand curve. Okay, now take up this point. Okay, just for our sake, this point you are selling 25 quantity. Okay, so what will be the price? Okay, so when quantity is equal to 25, if you solve this equation, the price will be 5. So 30 minus 5 will give you 25. So at this point you have, okay, quantity is 25 and the price is 5. So here I am writing in this form, quantity and price. Okay, now think about it. If you are over here, okay, let's say the price is 25. Okay, when the price is 25, the quantity demanded will be 5, right? So it is 25 is the quantity and price is 25, right? And if I want, okay, so from here, let's say the price from 5, it becomes $10. So the price will increase from $5 to $10. Okay, so what is the change in the price? Change in the price is 10 minus 5. So 5 is the change in the price. So here we would want to know what is the new quantity. So when the price is become 10, the new quantity will become 30 minus 10, which is 20. So what is the change in quantity? Change in quantity is the final quantity minus the initial quantity. So minus 5 is the change in the quantity. Got it? Right. Now what is the percentage change in quantity? We have change in quantity divided by your original quantity, which is 25. So the change in quantity is 20%. Similarly, what is the change in price? Percentage change in the price is 5 divided by your original price. So it is 100%. Right. Now if I want to find out the elasticity, okay, so what will be the elasticity? Percentage change in quantity divided by percentage change in the price. So the percentage change in quantity is 20%, percentage change in the price is 100%. So the elasticity is equal to minus 0.2. So if I want to know the elasticity here, okay, so this point they are saying that elasticity is equal to 0.2. We will take the positive value. Now my question is, okay, if I compute the elasticity here, okay, or if I compute the elasticity at this point, okay, would I say that elasticity will be equal to 0.2 only, or would it be different? Would it be more? Would it be less? What you can say? Okay, right. So note that if you see the equation, okay, if you see this equation will give you a very good idea about whether it should be same or different. Okay, note that elasticity at any point of time, it depends on change in the quantity and change in the price. Note that even if whatever the quantity I am changing here and here, it is the same. Okay, price may change in the price may be same, may not be, but what will happen is over here, in this kind of simple equation it will be same. So these two will be same, but the elasticity, it is dependent on the point where you are at what price and what quantity. Since these two items are there, what will happen is the elasticity would depend on your position of the graph. Okay, where you are, it will depend on. So if you are over here, elasticity will be different. If you are over here, elasticity will be different. Okay, let us just understand over here. So what will be this point? Okay, so the new price is 10 and the new quantity is 20. So this coordinate would be 20 and 10. Okay, assuming that you increase the price by 5 here also, okay, and you come to this point, so you increase the price by 5. Okay, so the new price has become 15. When the price is become 15, what is the quantity that you will sell? Quantity that you will sell is 15. 30 minus 15, right? So the change in the quantity, okay, so your original new quantity minus old quantity, your new quantity is 15, your old quantity was 20, so your change in the quantity is 5, right? And what is the change in the price? Change in the price that we have talked is same, that is 15 is the new price. So change in the price is P new minus your P old, which is 15 minus 10, so 5. So if you see, change in price and change in quantity is same. Okay, here also change in quantity was minus 5, change in the price was 5, but the percentage change of these items will be different, right? So if I directly put the formula of elasticity, it is change in the quantity by change in the price into price divided by quantity. These are all the old values. Okay, now change in the quantity is minus 5, change in the price is 5, old price is 10 and quantity old is 20, right? So what has happened is this will cancel, this will cancel, it has become minus 0.5. So elasticity earlier was 0.2, so when we are here it was 0.2, when we are here it has become minus 0.5, right? So if you see the value, modulus value, from 0.2 it has become 0.5, right? So this is what you will see. So it is changing, right? Now if I want to see the elasticity, okay, and this graph we got, okay, and we saw that at 15 price, this was 15 quantity and 15 price. Okay, now let us increase the price again by 5. Okay, we'll go to 20 as the price. So quantity demanded is 30 minus price. So quantity demanded will become 30 minus 20, 10, and price will become 20. So change in price will be still 5, change in quantity is still minus 5. But what will be the elasticity? Change in quantity by change in price into your price old by quantity old, right? So this is minus 5, this is 5. What is the price old? Old price is 15. What is the quantity old? It is 15. So your elasticity has become cancel minus 1. So our view is that, okay, so elasticity was earlier 0.2, it moved to, it increased, we'll take the positive value, increase to 0.4 and then increase to 1, right? So what we see is, okay, we see this is the point, okay, where we have the unitary elasticity. This is the point of unitary elasticity, okay, and here below it we had elasticity less than 1. Okay, now what will happen, okay, from this point, okay, to this point? Let's say suppose you have again increase in the price by 5. Okay, so when the price is increasing by 5, the new price is 25, so the quantity demanded will be 30 minus 25, 5, and price will be 25, right? So what is the change in quantity? Remains same, okay, minus 5. Change in the price remains same, plus 5. But what is the elasticity? Elasticity will be change in quantity by change in price into old price. What was the old price? 20 divided by old quantity by 10. So what is this? It has become 2. So what we see is elasticity is actually increasing. So 0.2, then 0.4, then 1, and then it became 2. So if I use this graph, so we have one point where it is 15 15 and we say that it is unitary elasticity, okay, and here we had elasticity was less than 1 and here we had elasticity is greater than 1, right? So this is where we will find that the demand is elastic. So this is the point where this is the zone where demand is elastic, and this is the zone where we will say that demand is inelastic. Okay, now what exactly you mean by inelastic demand? Okay, inelastic demand means that the change in the quantity would not be so much. Please note that not change but percentage change in the quantity will not be so much, but here the percentage change in the quantity would be higher. Okay, just to give you an idea, what would be what is the percentage change in the quantity when you move from here to here? Okay, so change in the quantity was 5, okay, but the percentage change in the quantity was 5 by 15, 33%. Okay, when you move from here to here, change in the quantity was 5, but the percentage change was 50%. So what you find is here you have more decrease in the quantity percentage wise, here you have lesser decrease in the quantity percentage wise, right? And about the price, you see the opposite relationship. Again here the increase in the price